Hello, we are back with this playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. Well, we're going to head out pretty quickly here. My goal is to start cleaning out some areas of quests. Um, but before we go anywhere, we need to get the council working, our war council working. Who's ready to report in? Blue-eyed, beardy like all dwarves, oddly cheerful for someone in the Merchant's Guild. Let's make sure everybody's reporting in. This is going to take a while, right? 3 hours. An amulet of power. Well, that's nice. Alright, what can we do? There's that temple. Resources. Cloth. Leather. Resources.
Have you had any trouble with...
Resources.
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes. We'll go that way. Josephine's way may be fine, but she might be better at something else. We want to support the De Rossiers. No. I thought we did this one. Or I was saving it for Colin. I was saving that one for Colin, I think.
You think? You think he'll be reasonable? Alright, fine.
Let us begin.
Let's hope he'll be reasonable. Oh, what's this amulet of power? Oh, it's for me? Max, it's for me. And so I get another point. What do we gotta do? What can we do? What should we do? Tell you what, I want to work down towards this. So I'm going to do that. I don't really actually care about this energy barrage. Don't care about it. But I want to get down to these things here. And I think I want to remap again. Maybe I should keep Dispel around. Actually, yeah, I think I'm going to keep Dispel around. Alright, let's, yeah, let's keep that around. Because I'm going to do a bunch of Fade Rifts. But first, you pick up a new quest. A companion quest.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right?
Yeah.
Bianca Davry, at your service.
Your name is Bianca.
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Oh, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corephyus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the Deep Roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her. Right after the expedition, I wrote and told Bianca what we found. I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owed her.
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corephyus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's It's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Well, how about right now? Let's see. Well, we could do that. Solus also found a Fade Rift that we should be closing. Wonder where that is. Not sure. That's the horse thingy. Not sure where this Fade Rift Solus found was. Anyway, we can at least go do Varric's thing. I haven't taken Dorian anywhere in a while. Iron Bowl? Yeah, let's take him. And I need Crystal Grace. I think I need like 5 more. For the tiniest cave operation.
If you have a moment.
I do not. Not that way. Here we go. Who's over there? Don't really care. We could be fighting people all day. It don't matter. This, on the other hand... Oh, they don't care about electricity, apparently.
Red Templars. What's so important that Corephyus sent them out here?
Yeah, seriously. What are they doing out here? Maybe it has to do with the place we're going. My God, there's all kinds of stuff right around here. Oh, I got Fade Touch something or other. That's cool. I don't think I really need this, but whatever. Probably just some iron or something. Yeah, probably just some iron.
Mercenaries? Looks like Carta. Lyrium smuggling would be profitable around here.
Oh, it's just iron. Here we go.
Finally. I started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
We already know
Lyrium
this.
is incredibly dangerous in its raw form.
We know this.
It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it. Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium. The red stuff is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
Yeah, we already talked to Varric about how he keeps that thing in like 3 different containers.
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric needed a safe for his shard. I'm the one who built it for him.
Yeah, he told us about that.
How did you find this operation in the first place? There must be hundreds of deep roads entrances.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the deep roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
We'd better get to work.
Sounds good to me.
Must be an old dwarven outpost.
What was it for?
Trade, maybe? Your guess is as good as mine.
Apparently it's also for music or noise. Yeah, we'll check that out later, because we're going to come back out that way. Do want to get whatever loot we left here. Supposedly we're... oh, that's the staircase. We'll find that later. Okay. We'll be back here shortly. Bull, I could use your help. And now I need the Inquisitor. Thought there might be something behind there. Carta note.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys? Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
And knives.
Darkspawn.
We may be too close to the surface for these to count as deep roads. But have I mentioned I hate the deep roads?
I've ever seen one.
Hey. Now, should we go in here right now? We gotta go further down. Yeah, we might as well. Since the stuff grows, you don't actually need to mine it. They're growing it out in, where are they growing it? In Prix de Lyon, right?
They've been watching our movements.
I think they're talking about, when they say don't give a shit about the wildlife, I think they're talking about the dragon. Alright. We can stick one of these on there. Alright. Anything else? That's going in the codex. I will read that later. Varric, would you do the honors? Thank you. Come on, Varric. Yeah, that's it for here. Let's go back. Now that we have the other gear.
What was worth hiding here?
Let's see. Let's deal with the Darkstorm spawn first. Where are they? Yeah, we don't need that. I crafted, I used my dragon bone that I'd gotten to craft some Bianca arms. Because I think Bianca arms 3 may be as high as you go, and we have a Bianca arms 3 enhanced. So I figure, well, if that's the end of the line for upgrades for Varric. Let's just use our best stuff, which is Dragon Bone, to upgrade that for him. I probably don't need Drakestone. Isn't there a ladder right around in here? What's down here? I know there's got to be something down here. It's not much. Maybe there's something behind here? That's it, huh? Ain't much, that's for sure. Alright, back we go. Oh, that's the ladder. Wonder where that bridge goes. We never find out, it's kind of just there.
You had me worried, you know.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent me about the red lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course.
Where is she? I don't see her. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making. Ta-da!
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave.
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Varric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
Admitted, you've been waiting to do that since we arrived.
Of course I was. After you.
How is what's-his-name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the smith Bianca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
Well, we just read something, and I don't know what it was. What is... oh, it's a mage. Okay,
This
okay.
is almost fun. Kinda like old times.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartram's guild dinner? We might as well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
My goodness. There's a lot of stuff down here. Come on. Deep Roads key.
There you are. Won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
It's exactly like your key. How did they get a copy?
Well, funny story. When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor. You've had people studying it for years now, and they've come up with nothing. I just wanted to figure it out.
How did you go from studying red lyrium to giving the location to Corephyus?
I found out that red lyrium... it has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The
No.
two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Lyrius. He seemed really interested in helping my research. So I gave him a key.
Lyrius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corephyus's... Oh, shit. I knew something seemed off.
I didn't realize until you said you found red lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
That name means something to you, Varric.
He was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corephyus. And he definitely wasn't a mage before.
He wasn't a mage before, huh?
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with the red lyrium. I had to help make this right.
You couldn't have known what would happen.
Mafarath's balls, she couldn't. I told her exactly how bad this shit was. I told her to keep away from it.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
Oh, for pity's sake, would you two just get a room?
Sorry, Inquisitor. We've done all we can here. Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
And we're back outside. Oh, we want to go this way. Because we have not been here yet.
We should seal them before more darkspawn join us.
Let's hope that holds the darkspawn back.
I don't see how. I mean, it's... Seriously? That's supposed to hold the darkspawn back? Come on. Alright. We're done here. Even though it takes forever to get out of here, BioWare needs to learn about the shortcut out of the dungeon at the end thing. You go in the dungeon, you crawl the dungeon, and then when you get to the end of the dungeon, there's a shortcut out the backside. It's pretty. The hinterlands. Well, I think I'm going to end this episode here. We picked up a lot of loot. Might as well just sell a whole lot of it. And then when we come back, we'll work on more on the hinterlands. In particular, Solus's thing. And close some fade rifts. Guess we'll do a dragon. Yeah. Probably do a dragon. Get rid of the dragon here. And we are back out at the hinterlands. Hooray us. Okay. Well, as I said, that's enough for this episode. What's all this stuff crawling around down here? What is this? You didn't know. Anyway, till next time, have a nice